for this. Nigga wanna leave, he can leave. Y'all hoes ain't in my league. Bad bitch, do what I please. Nigga wanna leave, he can leave. I'd rather be fuck nigga free. Y'all hoes fuck for the free. You gotta pay a fee for this P. I'm talking about a fee you can't reach. I'm talking about a fee like Big Beach. Birthday new set of keys. Now that's big dick in a G. He said he wanna love me for me. I told him fuck love, what a cheese. I put this ass on him, he can't breathe. I put this pussy on him, he can't breathe. Broke boys ain't in my league. Dummy wanna leave, he can't leave. Bye, sir, out of my life, sir. Out of sight, out of mind, take a hike, sir. Kick rock, fine, you a sick guy. You's a runner, never had a big drop. Let's go, know the beat afro. You know these niggas love when it's natural. If I back it up, you special. And if I get low, God bless you. Bad chick, yeah, that's me. Chanel bag, yeah, that's me. Chanel shoes, yeah, that's me. Account full, yeah, that's me. Your boyfriend know I'm his fave, and we don't speak till he get paid. Face beat, wig always laid. All my ex niggas know they played. First draft pick ain't no trade. I never get cut, this ain't space. Nigga left me, he was brave. A bitch like me unfazed. Fuck it up, sis. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Fuck it up, sis. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. What a bag at, nigga, throw it up. Throw it up. What a bag at, nigga, throw it up. Throw it up. Fuck it up, sis. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Fuck it up, sis. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. What a bag at, nigga, throw it up. Throw it up. What a bag at, nigga, throw it up. Throw it up. They let a raw bitch in the game. Ho niggas can't entertain. Po ho stay in your lane. You fake like yo nigga chain. Nikki, that dope in your veins. Pussy tastes like sugar cane. And no, I don't hang with no lame. Now go and fuck it up with no shame. Bad chick, yeah, that's me. Chanel bag, yeah, that's
What is going on, Entertainment? So I'm coming to y'all with another after show. Yeah. Plus, if you guys want to talk about any of the happenings that is going on in the zoo sphere, you guys can call and talk a little bit about that. Okay, first I wanted to say thank you to my entertainers. Oh, what Natalie said, I love the city. I live in your city. I get in your city. So shout out to YouTube. I love YouTube. Shout out to you guys because I hit 21K. Thank you, Mookies. Thank you. Okay. I wouldn't have been able to do it without my entertainer. So thank you so much. The road to 50K is on and popping. Okay. So I just want to say thank you guys for that. I didn't drop the recap for Bad Blood. Stay tuned for it. For tomorrow, I'm gonna probably drop it tomorrow because I had too much going on today, so yeah, I can do it. Plus, so much was going on news-wise too, so yeah, I couldn't get it done. But it will be coming tomorrow. I will say though that watching it did make me side-eye the sister relationship. I know a lot of people drag Naj because they feel like how you gonna tell two sisters how they feel about each other. It did make me side-eye them. Something about it is sounds off. I just feel like I don't think just from watching the show. Okay, I don't come from me. I know these girls personally, but just from watching the show, I feel like Lacey doesn't have Bossy's back as much Bossy has hers, and that's just no shade. That's just from what I see. Okay, I'm just saying, but that may be their relationship, and that's how they maneuver. But yeah, and another thing that happened tonight. Stay tuned for a video I'm gonna drop after this with Slim and Rolly. Oh my god. Oh my god, the way she went in on that girl, I gagged. Ooh. I'm not shocked though. That's been a long time coming between them. So it wasn't shocked that what I was shocked at was some of the details, which I'm gonna talk about in the upcoming video, because that made my mouth drop. Okay, Big Lex, you guys did post something recently and said that she gave you whores 3 months to get it together, and y'all couldn't. She said, I'm so sexy, so the girls want to be. I gave y'all 3 months, and y'all did nothing. I'm disappointed. Okay. Now that you have 3 months, Lex, we need that new music. Where that new music at? She did drop a little preview to a bot that I guess she's gonna drop soon, which y'all know I live for Big Lex music. So, I'm gonna be listening to it. Okay. All right. So first call, I'm gonna add you guys what is going on. Hennessy.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good, I'm good. I
Child, I've
love
been
this
sipping.
city.
Child, I've been sipping, so please don't make me laugh too much. I already been sipping because I just really been waiting. I just want to say, piggyback off your comment, the
Yes.
way Lacey didn't jump in for her sister, tragic. Very
She
tragic.
was saying let me go, but I feel like it wasn't a sense of
It was,
urgency.
yes, it wasn't enough. It wasn't. She talking about let her sister go. No, girl, you need to go get your sister. You know Naj. Naj don't stop. You were on
Right,
the academy, weren't you?
right.
Like
She was trying to
that was
rock.
ridiculous. Once again, I want to reiterate: Monty and Lacey were very good friends. There's no way that you're crying. Both of
Yes,
them cried. I
exactly.
also think it was very. I don't know. That's
It
just
was
like
sad. It was very
it
sad.
was really sad because like
Yeah.
both people's information got leaked. I do believe Monty when she said she didn't care. She just posted whatever was sent to her. But it's like,
Mm.
girl, you didn't look over that first? Like,
I don't believe her when she says she didn't care. She didn't look through that. You don't post
I
something
think
without
I think she looked over it, but
clarity.
like
Right,
she cares about her kids so much. But from what my
right, right,
understanding
right.
is, you was, TT baby this and
Mm.
you were around her kids. I'm pretty. Monty looked like the type she don't let everybody around her kids. That's what I will
Right.
say.
Yes.
That was a true friendship, and Nas was low key. Like,
Now, do you think
I,
Nash had weapons in her hand via this?
to be, I don't know. I don't know
Was
what to
it giving
believe.
that?
Now that TV didn't want to be liable. I don't know. Maybe
Mhm.
because I'm gonna speak on the men. Them people told them girls to do that. I don't care how they want to put it, how they want to edit, but yeah, like they be doing stuff behind the scenes. But I forgot what Nas said, and Monty shook her head, and Lacey agreed with her. But then, like, I forgot what was said. Dang, I wish I would have wrote it down. But that was good. I see why Nas pulled up on Lacey because they didn't get a real 1-on-1.
Yeah.
So I get why she pulled up, but it's just like leave it alone. You had her for like the 2 seconds that you was fighting her, so I don't know. I think she was really connected to that stillborn child. Um,
Now, do you think they would ever mend their friendship, like in the future? Maybe on the Academy, if they go back to grow, Miss Sapphire will be able to get the gems to collide.
um,
Now,
the gym has been cutting up. Like I don't.
that's a Sapphire for making that appearance on the Met. Okay, she was trying to get the girls to
Yeah,
grow.
yeah, she was, and now okay. So let's go right to the men. I'm with Rose. Stand on what you was doing. Don't apologize because you want 10K in the chain.
I'm from Brooklyn, son.
No,
That
I was with her because, like, nah, like, y'all not finna sit up here. Y'all was in that car. And then who is this Ariel?
Now that's one of the producers, I believe. Now that's
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like, Zeus giving unknowns confessionals. Now that's TV, like, all these
One of
random
the fans will
people
be
getting
able to start on
confessionals.
confessionals, Bookie Bites. Y'all might see me
Like,
there soon. Be like, this is Seven Entertainment. I just had to barge in. Here's what I think about this episode. Oh my god. This on the Dead Homegirls.
and like they did kind of let it slip, like yeah, if she said it in a way where it was like, I didn't tell you to do that to that girl, but I told you to do that to that girl. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like I just yeah, that was really crazy, and the producers kind of exposed themselves, but I'm glad they did
Right. It was
because
honest of them. I will say that because they could have
yeah,
just cut all that out.
yeah, but that was crazy that the girls felt like that they needed to do all of that to top the Academy. That was some tea too. The Academy was the #1 show.
Right.
Now, I already
They
knew
would
that
never top
because
the Academy when with them in. Sorry, Jessica.
yeah, no,
You're gonna have to get
I
a bigger
I
bag.
just think I think a season 2 is needed for the men. I did like the brunch; it was nice. Sapphire showing up. I didn't like the girls' apologies. I just really felt like it was insincere. I was really on Rose's side. I really, I was like, even if I was wrong, it doesn't matter. I'm with Rose. There's no way that everybody just all of a sudden want to apologize because y'all scared of this lady.
So you
Like,
think it was Apollo lying?
yes, it definitely was.
Apollo lie.
And I don't know why everybody just hates Tineke. But Tineke, you was bogus for pouring that drink and not sharing with that girl.
Listen, I
That
kind
was
of see why they don't
wrong.
like Tineke. She gives me the type of crashes. It's like,
And then she'd be like, "Sweetie, no, like,
right?
no,
You know,
no,
somebody's
you."
always in drama, and it's like, I don't know how I
Yeah.
can get in drama. Like, you the drama.
I like Tineke, but it's just like you not slick, like. Cause I would have popped you. I would have popped that drink out of her hand. Cause you heard me. You heard me.
She was trying to quench her thirst. She was thirsty after getting jumped all day.
Oh my god! But the mint was good. Now that TV took, well, Zeus only got 2 shows, so.
Mm-hmm.
But on to Deja Vu.
Right.
I want to go in order here. Kenzie, she gets a little cool points. I feel like I'm realizing with the trans girls and the South Central baddies, like all of them, they kind of got that BGC relationship, but
Right.
it's ghetto. Like it's more
Yeah.
ghetto. They could be fighting one minute and cool the next minute, but I really believe Kenzie when she I really believe when she said that's my trans sister, but she could fight her in the next minute. I'm not cool with people like that because if you fight me, we ain't never gonna be cool, especially on national television. But I believe her when she said like she want to have her back and stuff like that. What was next? The whole cake situation.
Yes. Now that made me upset. I love cake. You still there, Hennessy? Well, Hennessy, I think we lost you, Buki. I'm gonna add you back. What's up, Bia? Okay, I love Bia.
I love you,
Bia.
friend.
Bia's a member. Natalie's a kid.
Oh my god, yo, she had me screaming last night. I can't get over it. Dodged it, no aim. She's so good. Oh my goodness.
That's the thing. Natalie don't realize how funny she is without trying to be funny.
Hilarious. With all that face, y'all couldn't hit nothing. Come on, girls. Give us something. I'm gonna start with the men because it wasn't really memorable to me. Let me think about what happened. The producers setting the girls up. It's TV. I mean, y'all could have chose not to, respectfully. Y'all heard that, what was the show? The Gems were #1, and y'all was like, oh, let's outdo them by jumping someone. That's what y'all ended up with. Like, well, but they just said, let's get her out the house. Y'all are grown women. All of y'all have children except for West. What are we doing? What do you mean by that? Like, are you not embarrassed? Is this not embarrassing? Because it should be. It should be. Messy production lady with that wig. Girl, I don't want to see you on camera ever again. Just say you planted the seed and then you let them choose which way you wanted it to grow. I don't like ENJ. I'm sorry. You're 45. Pack it up. Like, I get you want everybody to stand on business in regards to, yeah, we did it and we didn't feel bad about it. But also, you're 45. Like, you
Who
can
is
feel
ENJ?
Rose.
Oh. I thought you was talking about AJ and Tay Tay and them.
No. I'm sick of Paul Masson. I'm sick of her. Like, hang it up. We don't want to hear your music. We don't want to see you fighting. We don't even want to see your face, let alone hear your voice. Like, she is the equivalent of Big Ant from South Central Playboys. Like, I want both of y'all to just clock out and never come back on screen again because it's frustrating to just watch. Like, I get it. You might not have felt bad about it, But just like what's the name was saying, when the cameras run back and this airs, y'all are gonna look like jackass, respectfully. So at the bare minimum, you better show a teensy bit of remorse so that that doesn't drag with you for
Now,
forever.
do you think it was genuine? Because a lot of people feel like, was it genuine?
The only person I felt like might have been genuine was Nayeli. And not because she cried, but because she made the most sense. Like, look, I've never been on TV before. I got caught up in a rapture. It is
Right.
what it is. Like, they hinted at it. I thought that's what they were hinting at. And it is what it is. Ferrari, I would have sent home, respectfully. Because to be like, oh, well, I don't think I should be in the bottom 10, but or up for eliminations, but
Right.
I get why you said, girl, take your little midget ass up out of here.
That
Because you
read that Dime
embarrassed.
gave to her was the biggest key.
I just want that because it was true. Like, you looked stupid. You really looked like you were doggy paddling on top of this girl's back. None of your hits were connecting. You were just swinging for nothing. Like, what do you mean? You thought you did your big one? Why you got E and J back there talking about big Rari? Nah, that's big Honda. All right, that's big Prius because it's giving nothing. We're sick of it. So I personally, y'all could have got up out my house to make them start at a -1,000. They wouldn't have made nothing.
Now, what do you think Sapphire would have done in that situation?
Not a thing.
Yeah.
She would have said, gems, my gems, this is very rock of you, and I don't stand for it. And then she would have went back to her room. She would have done absolutely nothing. But shout outs to Tokyo for asking the good questions, because, like, what's tea? Also, one thing I did feel like was that Jessica was more upset that they didn't run it by her than that they did it. It wasn't how dare y'all jump somebody. It was how dare y'all jump somebody and not tell me you gonna show.
I could have helped get Ted out the house.
Y'all ain't run nothing about me. Girl, are you mad or not? And that was the whole focus. Like, well, did you run it by Don first? Did you run it by girl? I'm pretty sure they ran it by House Mama over here with the firehouse on. She didn't do nothing. She just stood by and watched. Like, what do you mean? I don't know what you want from these girls. Like, it was frustrating to see that. The Mother's Day brunch, they could have skipped, respectfully. I don't care. We didn't need to see the scene of them delivering flowers. Girl, I don't care. Like, again,
you know what I heard? I heard that they said Queen was bleaching, girl.
That is her. And the sad thing is her shirts don't even be fitting. So we see all 3 waist trainers. Like, girl, you over here built like the Terminator. Go sit down. Don't talk to me about nothing with that 27 piece. Don't piss me off tonight. Good for nothing. House mother where? She's a house pet at this point. But it was a lot of filler. I would love to see what their next challenge is. I'm sure it's gonna be something with dancing in the club, which again, what's the point of the show? I want to know, because if it's to elevate, why are we still doing the same things? Teneki is definitely the problem though, because how you it's just something about her. I think she know that Dime got a soft spot for her now, especially for the jumping. So she just doing like little slick-ish, because girl, if you heard me ask for some of that liquor that was free and you just poured it all in your cup,
They said Teneki said after drinking.
And I would have wrapped her braids around my wrist, because girl, what are you doing? Now you got another butt woman coming towards you. Like, why are you being like this? But again, as always, shout outs to Gorgeous for being gorgeous and minding her business. If there's one thing that lady's gonna do, it's sit her ass on that couch. And I don't blame her. She said, not my face. You're not messing up my moneymaker. So I get it. But other than that, the episode was not really remarkable. Like, having them stand there and say why they did what they did meant nothing. They were all being followers. They let E and J lead them into, the pits of hell, and they followed her without questioning. Unfortunately, the only person I think deserves to win right now, honestly, is YSL, because she's the only one who showed talent and showed up and has also been minding her business. She's been doing her big one and keeping it cute. And so I support it, minus the red eyebrows, because they throw me off every time I see them. Like, your hair is bleach blonde. You are dark skin. Why are your eyebrows so warm? Just use a cool tone brown, babe. You're still beautiful, but I hate
I
it.
think it's one of the prettiest of the cast for sure.
For sure,
Yeah.
hands down. And she always looks put together. So it's like, even when they're doing nothing, she looks put together. So
Right.
kudos to her. It's just them red ass brows that's gonna get me every time. On to Deja Vu. That show is real ghetto. I never thought that the real world could get to this point, but here it is. Like, you would have never told me that we would like Gucci is basically Johnny Bananas at this point, like just running amok. When they get now that TV needs to get a challenge series. They have to, because nobody should have been casted for that. For this, they should all be casted for that. None of this makes sense. I don't know what direction they're going in other than a drama filled, rental for a good week and a half, because it made no sense. When Lil D walked in the room and Barbie spoke about his teeth, I gagged, because how dare you? Have you seen your face, madam? Miss, ma'am, don't do that. Especially after he dragged her for filth on her series. That's why she's so tight. Because he definitely said she looked like that duck from Chicken Little, and I'll never forget it.
And the editors, the editors are to blame. And I know exactly who. Y'all left that in their whole confessional in
exactly. They did
about
not
her.
have to do it, but they know that show gave nothing, so we needed something to laugh at in the end. I'm not gonna lie though, when Barbie pointed out Duke for being DL, and she said, "Let me pop it off," I screamed, "Have your moment, Blondie." That was great timing for me. I do believe what Q was saying, Diamond said about Gucci, because he does look like he has just big whack.
There is no has. You gotta go to Twitter. The proof is in the pudding.
You're right, and I've seen a couple of videos from him. I just never really get into them. And that's what it looks like it gives with him, where it's like he's one of those dudes who thinks that yo, I got a big one, so I'm gonna just do whatever. And it's like, sir, no, I'm not a cave. You don't gotta do this to me. Don't chill out. There's a cervix in here.
Would be stressed out in that
Oh my God. But she must enjoy it to some extent, because here she is being toxic with him. Somebody in the comments definitely called Q Neo with dreads, and I can't stop thinking about it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Neo.
He
my
does.
God.
He does.
I'm crying.
He does. If I was big body and that little midget came to me with that worm, I would have chewed it and spit it in the air like Triple H. Get out of my face. What is wrong with you? Why are you searching for a moment with me because I said I don't want to sleep with you? And then the next morning you're telling people that you didn't want to, hump on me or hunch on me because I'm big, but you went out of your way to order some worms to pull my card. You're not pulling any cards, weirdo. I'm still not effing you. I don't get it. Just go sit in the little doghouse or something. I hate little tiny men like that so bad sometimes. They annoy me. Watching Jossie scream and cry about how everybody was attacking her, I'm not gonna lie, I felt no sympathy for her. Because you keep picking. It's like you keep throwing the shit like a monkey at the zoo. But when somebody turns around, they're like, okay, what's tea? It's, oh, I'm tired of everybody trying to put their hands on me. Granted, that man should not be trying to put his hands on you. But at the same time, he will put his hands on you. So why keep picking at it? The whole house that heard you say that he's G for P and he sucks Zick. And okay, girl, we got it the first night. We got it the second night.
Why do you have your niggas in a bunch? I like poking my mouth. What do you care? Jocelyn, why do you care that I like you in my mouth? Damn.
It's like watching Top Boy. I don't understand. It's so I kind of understand him a little bit, because it's like, yo, how many times are you gonna keep repeating it? That's a trigger for him, Jossie. And so you're doing it to be petty, but then when you get the results that are coming, you're like, no, don't hit me. Granted, you shouldn't be hit, but at the same time, you can't keep poking the bear and then get mad when the bear want to fight you.
Because anytime he walks by, you hear Joy say, faggot.
Exactly. But it's like, where was that energy when you was over there talking about where my hug at? You ain't care about that thing, girl. Don't act like you care about it now. And Kinsey over there capping for her full life. Mac just got his ass beat by that man. You don't stand a chance. I want you to sit down. And she gets on my nerves because it's like you love and hate Jossie at the same time. Which one is it? It's like she be saying things with the right message. It just shouldn't come from her. We need it to come from like Barbie. Like bring Barbie from South Central. Let her say this, but to hear it coming from her, from Kenzie, it don't never hit like that. The whole cake thing, I felt you because man, listen, they've been surviving off Subway and Domino's for the past 6 days.
Casamigos.
It was like that scene in Scary Movie 2 where the butler brought out the pie and it was the only thing he didn't touch. And then here goes Gucci pouring Henny on the cake. Like, why would you do that? What is wrong with you? I do think Diamond might be able to pop 20K in a strip club. The way she was twerking on her head on a chair, she can make that. Gucci was definitely hating. I don't like Melissa simply for the fact that she got red hair and blue contacts. I will never trust someone who wears color contacts and it's not Halloween. There's something like morally wrong with you. It's past being a cosplaying person. Like you're just weird on the inside, and I hate that for her. Diamond squinting like Monty this episode trying to get Q out the room. Speaking
Do
of
you think
which,
that scene was a little bit too far? Like, because I feel
way
like
too far.
pretty sure did something.
Way too far because I felt like Gucci should have got sent home on the first episode for what he did to Jossie, but to see Q like intentionally scoop her up like that, and I know people are like, oh, but she was pushing him. She was also begging and pleading for him to get out of her room, which she did in fact pay for. We saw the transaction with Matt. At that point, security was supposed to be the one to remove her. Y'all are just letting this go on because it's good TV, quote unquote, but it's not. Like to see a woman get picked up and slammed, not once, but twice, be put in a chokehold, basically. If the cameras weren't running, he would have beat the crap out of her. And I think Diamond knew that, which is why she started yelling like, this is going to follow you for the rest of your life. You better be careful with what you do. Because she was scared, and I don't blame her. So at that point, like if people are that angry with one another, it's common sense to at least separate them. How many times did Bad Girls Club send somebody to a hotel for a night? And these girls weren't always even fist fighting. They were just screaming nonstop. And projections like, yo, I'm in my bunk bed. I'm trying to sleep. Get that girl to a hotel. So to let them sit there and watch and do nothing is negligent AF. Especially because Gucci got a broken hand. Diamond screaming about, at least Gucci protected me, defended me.
Now, do you think Q was wrong for not defending her?
I think that K Goddess is a key for bringing that up. That's the kind of pot stirring I like, because there's truth in it. It's like, plant those seeds of doubt and just watch them. Let the hate flow through you. Q made it very clear that Diamond was not his girl and that they're only dating for this show, which I get. I mean, really, what was he supposed to do? Like, y'all not together in an official relationship. We saw how you and Gucci's relationship played out. And this same person that you feel like is disrespectful to you, you're also chasing them down after clubs, talking about you just want to talk and have an understanding and not letting them go. Like, I'm not defending you against nothing, especially if you keep running back to that person. Gucci is petty, though, because he could have definitely told her that him and Melissa already made up. He did not have to have her go over there.
Yeah, that was out in that WWE chokehold. Now, what did you think of Bad Blood?
See, I didn't even watch it, and I forgot all about it until I tuned in tonight to listen to your recap because the Now That's TV app doesn't put it front and center on my homepage.
Damn.
So,
Poor Bad Blood.
I'm going to watch it tomorrow, and I'm going to just read the comments while everybody else talk about it tonight. That's it. This show is real ghetto, but I'm going to keep watching. When is The Mint going to be done? Does anybody know?
I've heard through a little birdie. After the next week's episode, it's the last one.
Good, because I feel like this reunion is gonna be a snooze fest too. Respectfully,
I believe
other than if I'm not other than 10 No Keys showing up with everybody she DM'd, I need you to. It's gonna be boring because the show was boring. But other than that, everybody like the video, or I'm coming for y'all in the comments. Have a good night, Fran.
Thank you. Bye, Dia. All right, what's going on, Lante? You think he's gonna be next? Look at that. He got. He said,
My girlfriend was just laying here chilling. She
You
like, he's
got.
not gonna pick you. He not gonna pick you. I'm like, you never know.
No, you were up next to the. You left and came back. I see you.
Oh
What's
yeah,
up?
yeah. I don't know what to say.
So
This
first,
is my
we're
first
gonna
time on
start
here.
off with the mid. What you thought about the mid?
Okay, the men. I've really been like, I don't know how to feel. Dom has been pissing me off. Production has pissed me off. Well, production really got caught with the whole like amping these girls up. I've been telling my friends like, oh shoot, okay. I've been telling my friends since it started like production be paying these folks or production be like hyping people head up just so they can get views, and now y'all are like putting people's lives in danger and thinking it's a joke. Like I feel where Rose is coming from as far as like you told me to do this and the third, but at the same time y'all are grown women who let somebody else go and put a key in your back and then wind y'all up and then y'all go crazy and now you're looking stupid.
Now you think she would have ever hit Ariel upside her head because Ariel didn't flinch a bit?
She didn't. She know because you do that. It's in your contract. You know they sign contracts. You can't touch production. That's what I said. You can say all what you want to do. Oh, you gonna do this? You can threaten her all you want. But as far as getting in her face, that's why she moved. She said she know better. She know better because you not only you going to jail, but you'll never be able to step foot back on Now TV. Nothing. Like even though they not really worth nothing. That's no. She wasn't gonna do nothing. She could talk big all. She could box all day, but as far as production, no. Because you saw how I forgot what that fat man name is who owned the thing, but how he got inside of Gucci face and he was like, "You're not gonna touch me. You know how I get down with me. It's in your contract. You can't. Yeah, you can't touch them. No, this ain't.
You knew better, so you did better.
Yeah, better.
The moral G
Exactly. She wasn't.
better.
That's what. But my thing is, why are they putting like? Why are y'all giving Cat like production some camera time? When has you ever? I'm talking about her. Her.
I
Tag is at the
appreciate it
bottom
because it explained it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm just, but at the same time, but you trying to get some followers. You've been hyping these girls up. Now you want to hop in on the show. You wanted to be on the show for real. If you wanted to be honest, you should got on that pole and try to go in there for a 10K and chain. If you was gonna do all that.
I never see y'all with this 10K and chain. Okay,
I'm sick of that chain, girl. I promise you, if it was me, I'm going to pawn that chain for even more money. You only give me 10K plus this chain that's probably only worth like $100. Like you're lying. You probably this ain't from Johnny Dang. If you're not Johnny Dang, I don't want it. If out the middle of my somewhere icebox, no, that's not gonna. It's gonna turn green. Like I said, I would pawn it, then get that money.
Do you think the punishment was fair?
Say it again.
The punishment was fair for what they did to 10.
Oh, they should have. See that wasn't a good enough punishment. The only person that was cleaning up was Wes. Everybody else is having dialogue and arguing in the kitchen. The only person cleaning up who got in trouble and who really didn't do nothing was Wes. That was you saw her sweeping in the background down the steps. That's the only person who was cleaning. I ain't seen nobody pick up a broom, a brush, scrub nothing. I mean, I wouldn't want to clean up either if somebody shit on the floor. If somebody boo-booed on the floor, sorry.
Right.
I wouldn't clean up nothing, but no, that wasn't a big enough punishment. Them not going to the club, no, because all they would have did was fight at the club. Somebody got drunk and they would try to fight again.
Now is Ken the problem? Because she hard it. She took that drink.
I don't know. I'm starting to. My girlfriend, she really be making me feel bad for Tiniki. Like when she was getting beat up, she was like, oh my God, she didn't deserve that or whatever. I was like, she didn't deserve that, but at the same time, it was, I don't know. I'm real raunchy. I'm real like messy. So
real raw.
It was good. It was good TV, but at the same time, I did feel bad for her. Like at the same time, I don't like Tiniki either. Like something wrong, like something about her. I don't know. Something about her just don't sit right with me. It's off, and she dirty. First of all, because you saw them dirty drawers on the floor. And after she pooped on the floor, she did not take no shower. She told my son, I did with that blank lock on her face. That junk pissed me off. They said it took you 30 seconds. You went upstairs, took them drawers off, wiped your butt, and that was it. No, like you didn't even try to wash clothes, none of that. Like you should have burnt the whole house down after that. I'm sorry. I don't know. I would have been pissed off too. Like
not Alyssa left out
Lopez. Should have went home. They've been saving her. Like maybe Black should have went home after Tiniki, but Tiniki should have went home first. Like she should have went home way before Onion did. She should have went home before Black did too. Like it should have been Tiniki Key black, then drunky, and that would have been that. But Tina Key should have went home after she pooped on the floor. That was just ultimate. Them keeping her there was for TV, literally, and they knew them girls was gonna hate her. They knew she was gonna be the most hated. They knew because they've been not liking her since the first day they danced.
Right. Now, let's get on to Deja Vu. What do you think about Deja Vu and
Q definitely beats on women. I know I know a beater when I see one. He beats on women. Ain't no man finna do that. Ain't no man finna do that.
He said he doesn't care about our options.
No, first of all, he was very much so jealous. He knew, first of all, it took Diamond a long time for her to answer that question on who better in the bed. It took too long. You talking about, I don't want to hurt your feelings. No, you know who do it better. I'm sorry. I'm a Scorpio lover. I'm a Scorpio too. Sorry.
Bro, you think it's Gucci knocking her boots loose?
Because you see how she switched up and went to go beat Melissa up. Let me go get this girl a back hour and you get him out of here. They very toxic. She wanted to. She been wanting Gucci. She been wanting Q to do something so she can go back to Gucci.
Right.
Because I feel like she the one who wrote the question.
Ooh, that's a good theory.
Yeah. Diamond wrote that question so it could get it started, and then she could, throw it in there. Because Diamond, Diamond is Deja Vu. Without Diamond about it wouldn't be no Deja Vu.
She is the face of Deja Vu, in my opinion.
You can't tell me because I knew it since the first season when they was playing her intro was her music. They let her beat up everybody since she was beating up Judy, Michelle, anybody. Melissa, first of all, Melissa wasn't gonna do nothing because she had her down there about to cry. She tapping out and stuff like that. Telling myself, you got it, yeah, because she was about to.
I think they casted Melissa because they thought she was gonna be the one to take DTV down because I think she's in real life. But
that's why they bought K Goddess. They thought that it was gonna pop off right then and there. When because K Goddess and her box, and now she got that whole thing going on with Gucci. They thought Diamond the Body. I know K Goddess and her gonna fight at the reunion if they have one.
I'm team Diamond the Body. I'm gonna say it right now. Sorry.
Oh yeah, my money on her all day, every day, all day. I'll pay.
It's not even just them fighting; it's just their beef in general. I'm team DTV.
Oh yeah, disturbing. Yes. Without them, it wouldn't be, like I said, Queen Deja Vu. She didn't want. First of all, she brought Melissa on here, and they probably already told her that hey, K Goddess gonna come here. First of all, K Goddess is a groupie. You're licking this man's face. You licking his hair. Oh, this is female stuff. Da 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 da. But you're literally trying to be a girl's girl, telling her, oh, why isn't Q standing up for you and this, that, and the third, like. Now you're trying to get Gucci talking about something. I wanted the D after she said it was good. Da, 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 da. I was trying to see if I can have it. I got a whole pack. What?
That did come across a little thirst.
I said, no, you are a dusty and you sloppy seconds, and he wasn't even stunting you. He said me and Diamond got history. He wasn't going up for her now. No, he wasn't leaving her. Period. Deja Vu is no. I want Tootie to go. Tootie need to go back to Boosie house.
What did Tootie do to you?
He just there for no reason. Like he just every time he get on camera, he's just sitting there looking high and dumb. Like no, he just dumb. Anyways, he need to go.
I think they should have casted somebody his age. I think that's what's missing. A lot of them.
Yeah. Everybody's just older than him, and he just little. He don't. But he's just there to just sit there and get high. That's it. He was in Vegas to gamble or just to smoke. That's it. He wasn't there to have no fun for real. He was just sitting there looking dumb because he has no dialogue. He has to ask no questions. He only got danced on. Judy talking about something. I wanted Boosie, but now I got the best thing walking is Tootie. Tootie talking about something. It's just for camera time. Blah, blah, blah. He didn't want none of Judy. He didn't want her. He just was there. He was just high. He know what was going on. Who was dancing on him? Honestly, I want him to go. Judy, I like her. What's that short midget with the gap? What's his name? Who be stuttering? He retarded.
Freddie P.
I'm ready for him to go. He stuttering. I be feeling like production. We put him up to do a whole bunch of stuff. Production bought them worms. Production told him to do that because way before he even started, he started stuttering and looking all dumb. And I would just call her cap every time he say something. I feel like he just doing something to get a rise out of somebody, and production's putting him in the key in his back to start doing stuff. I'm over him.
Now, did you watch Bad Blood?
Watching Bad Blood. I was watching Bad Blood as you was talking. Mm-hmm. I've been following up on. I'll be watching how this TV and I be in a mess outside of the TV show. Like I be on their lives. I be
that's
on
the real. That's the real show.
Yeah, that's the real show. They be getting down and dirty because I'm even in the stuff with Isaiah and his boyfriend. That's another time. Anyways, but yeah. I just feel like they're both wrong on both parts. At the same time, when it comes down to people, kids talking about now, I'm all for somebody talking about somebody's parenting, but don't talk about the kids. I'm gonna talk about you as a parent, period. Because the child is innocent. You're just a bad parent. Now, if Moni do be letting these kids out here with no clothes on, running around naked, dirty and stuff like that, that's her and his parent. But you calling them dirty, them kids dirty and things like that, and talking about them kids and f them kids, that's just lame. And I get that, she already admitted to being lame. Okay, cool. Lacey don't care. And then she gonna stand on it. So ain't no we can't change that. If she don't want to be a horror person, I just know I wouldn't do it. But I just feel like they're both wrong. They both Moni posting her social security card number and you posting where her mama stay and his kids where the kids stay. Y'all all just been, they just both going both a blow. That's it. One going to hell, the one going to purgatory, I guess. I don't know.
Right. I know Smiley loves not TV with all this personal information getting leaked out. She works for Black Market.
She doing it. Moni probably bought it from her, because I do the back market. I pay because who's saying that on national TV? Who's actually, now FBI is building a case on you because I need connects. How you get into the black market? Come on now. I need a new. She's selling
Right.
CPN. I know Smiley doing CPNs and fraud and scamming. That's the only way.
Not
I think she pawned
CPS.
Mariah chain too, because after a while she stopped wearing it.
Any final thoughts?
No, I just want to say thank you for having me. I really enjoy watching you and listening to you.
Thank you.
And yeah, thank you so much.
All right, Nate. Thank you again, you guys, for the 21K. Okay, I love this city. I love this YouTube. What's up, KJ?
Oh shit! What's up?
Yeah, what's up? Not cursing. Okay.
My
All right.
I'm
So
sorry.
first, let's get into the Mint. Did you watch the Mint? What you think of the Mint?
The man, it's just the show just boring. Like it's just so boring. Nothing's really happening besides that when they jump to Nick, I can't say her name right. It's just boring, and
Yes.
they're weak. And they're weak for that. They're so weak for that. And like it's just boring. But the one person that kills me is just Rose. She just will not shut up. Like she just feels like she just always got something to say about anything. Like trying to justify what she did. Like, no, what y'all did was wrong this week. I like how Diamond was putting Ferrari in check. Cause Ferrari, you could tell she didn't feel like no remorse what she did. Like, you could tell she didn't really care about it. So I was liking how Diamond was putting her in check. Like, she needed that because Ferrari, you didn't do anything. For being honest, you let all the girls hype you up. Ferrari is not like that at all. So, but I mean, it's just boring. I think the reunion would be better if they bring if Nikki brings all them other girls to help her fight. But I feel like, yeah,
Now, do
because
you think Dime would approve that?
you said what?
You think Dime would approve that?
Probably not. But I mean, I feel like if she wants to bring views and ratings, she might as well bring somebody because that show is not going to get anything. If the show is not good, the reunion is not going to be any better. That's just the way I see it. So, because I heard Cash wants to come, Ivory wants to come. I think Ferrari tried to bring Billy. She said, "Billy, I need you."
Right. Now, who do you think deserves the 10K in the chain?
I can't say her name, but I can't pronounce it. But everybody wants her to win, though.
You talking about YSL?
Yes.
How you can't pronounce YSL? No shade. Sorry. I thought you was going to talk like Shay Marie or one of them girls. I'm crying. Okay,
No.
let's go to Deja Vu. What did you think of the episode?
Deja Vu was that episode. It was just too much going on. Like it just stressed me out. Like you got Gucci, Diamond, Q. Then you got Jossie crying out of nowhere. I didn't know what happened. I don't even know what happened with her. She was crying about Duke. But I'm sick of that storyline. Like if he's gay, he's gay. If he's not, he's not. Like it's
Right.
really.
Now you think Joyce was still, slobbering it off, even if that was the case, and he admitted to it in the beginning.
Yeah. I just feel like
she likes her mook.
Yeah, she just puts on all that stuff on herself. Like that when you talk about that, that's a trigger to him. and you keep picking at him. And then when he gives your reaction, not saying he's right, but when he
Mm-hmm.
does stuff like that, you want to play victim. But she never wants to hold herself accountable about anything, like at all. And
Mm.
then I don't even like Duke, but Kenzie trying to. I like Kenzie, but she just be flip floppy. Like 1 minute you messing with Jossie, then 1 minute you're fighting her. It's just giving like she just wants to be like in a scene. She wants to be seen the whole season. She's
Mm.
always got something to say. Always wants to be a center of attention. Like, and then Duke, I don't like Duke, but I'm not gonna lie, he whooped Mac. He got Mac real
You
good.
think I did? I did. I did that. Oh my god! I slammed him on his back and his pillywhackers.
Yeah, he got Mac. I feel like once he had Mac in that corner, Mac wasn't getting out of that. Like Mac just gave up because there's no getting out of that. Like he was under like a desk or something, like right beside the seat or like a golden stool or something. He wasn't getting out of that. He wasn't getting out of that. But I know Mac
Mm,
will get his league back, so I ain't worried about that.
right.
Um, Between Gucci, Diamond, and all of that, I understand what Q was trying to say because it's like Diamond can't claim Q to be her man when she's letting a whole bunch of other dudes smack on her butt, or when she's so focused on what Gucci's doing. Like everything Gucci does, she runs back to him.
Mm,
So my thing is, if I'm with this girl and she keeps on worried about what her ex is doing, I'm not gonna claim you as mine. It's just simple as that because you're not ready for me if you worried about what Gucci's doing. You know what I'm saying?
right.
But I feel like Q was wrong for putting his hands on her because he was doing too much. He could have easily just grabbed his bags and left. Like he could have easily just grabbed his bag and left. That's just the way I see it.
Yeah.
And I
And
feel like,
security not stepping in early. You think they need to fire that security guard or what?
yeah, he need to go. Like y'all, this security let that happen. That's just sad. Like he put her in a headlock and everything. Like I don't know. I feel like he beats on people. I feel like I said, if the cameras wasn't on, he would have definitely hit her.
Oh
But
yeah.
I also feel like Gucci would have done the same thing if the cameras wasn't on. Because
Oh.
I do, because it's just the fact that Diamond just she turns to Gucci like if Gucci's this like superhero, but Gucci do the same thing Q does, but just worse. He just didn't put his hands on Diamond yet. But I feel like he'll do the same thing Gucci, not Gucci, but he'll do the same thing that Q did. If the cameras wasn't on. That's just the way I see it. And then Diamond just going from dude to dude. Like I just feel like Diamond. I feel like Q or Gucci is good for her. Honestly, like neither one of them is good for her. She just need to move on from both of them because she just keep going from
What
dude to
about
dude.
Duke? You think Duke would be a good fit?
For Diamond,
Yes.
nah,
So, yeah, I know you. I had to ask.
nah. That's just instant. Just that's instant no. That's just instant no. And then like
Diamond would be pegging.
probably so.
No
Uh,
shade.
but Diamond just she was getting on my nerves. I'm not gonna lie, she was getting on my nerves because I don't even like Melissa, but you chose to fight Melissa, the girl who threw a cake for you, and then you put her in
Mm,
a headlock, and then you don't even finish her off. You just spare her like you did with Michelle. Like no, blow her, bash her head, and like you said you was gonna do. Like I just don't get it. Gucci was treating you wrong this whole episode, and then you do what he say and beat up a girl that was trying to help you out. I just don't get the logic. I just don't get the logic. I don't see the point of that. I don't. I just feel
mm.
like they're all flip floppy. They're all accountable for something. And then K Goddess, she's just thirsty for attention, like licking Gucci's face, all of that. Like she just trifling. And then Melissa saying a comment when Barbie was doing her wishes. Like that was just uncalled for. Melissa just asking for a moment. I can't wait for Nina to come in on that bus and uppercut her. I cannot
Oh my
wait.
god.
Oh, I'm itching. I can't wait. And then
Nina should have
who
been
else?
casting from the jump. Now, did you watch Bad Blood and what did you think about it?
Bad Blood. I feel like they was all wrong at a certain level between Naj, Monty, and Lacey. They was all wrong to a certain extent. But I don't like how every time Naj gets into a fight, everybody's like, "Oh, she had a weapon. She had a weapon." Like y'all got to think. First of all, Naj knew that they was going to jump her. So if Naj did have a weapon, which she didn't, she unwrapped her hand. Anybody could see her hand was swollen. She didn't have no rings on or nothing. Monty had a ring on, but Naj didn't. But even if she did have a weapon on, so what? Y'all jumped her. I know if I'm going into a fight and I'm fighting against two different dudes, I'm bringing a weapon. I'm
Mm.
sorry. That's just it. Cause I feel like if y'all not gonna fight fair, I'm not fighting fair. So even if she did have a weapon, and and it really just shows how scary Lacey is. Lacey does not want to smoke with Naj at all. Talking about some talking about some she was gonna make Naj work for it, work for her fate. You had plenty of chance to fight her right there, and then you walk away, you jump her, then you don't give her a fair one. Now, Bossy, at least Bossy gave Naj a fair one. Like, you know what I'm saying? But Lacey is just scary. That's just the way I see it. And everybody's talking about some she was whooping Naj. No, she wasn't. She had Lacey swimming. Lacey couldn't do anything. And she was getting hits
Are
and it
you
was a
talking
Bossy.
about Naj?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just
Do you
feel
think
like
Naj's bonnet put her at a disadvantage?
it did, but it's like Naj said, Naj knew what she was doing when she had the bonnet on. So I mean she had that coming. Like if she wore a bonnet, if she wore not one bonnet, but two bonnets
My
and
whole
their
thing with
jump
Naj, the question I have for Naj, why such a big bonnet? I know they sell smaller bonnets than that.
smaller
Like that
bonnet.
was a
I
big bonnet.
and I just don't get why she wore two. That's gonna make it
I guess
worse
she's not
for
trying to
you.
get them to pull her hair, but like they're smaller bonnets. That was like
Yeah.
on Sugar Mama off of Proud Family. Remember how she
Yeah.
had them big bonnets? That's one
Yeah.
of them bonnets she
Yeah.
had.
Them bonnets was too big.
It was like a
And
tent. It's like god damn.
like I felt bad. It was like you said watching Naj cry because I mean, yeah, I mean she had a miscarriage, but that's still her baby. And if you really think about it, Naj never really got a chance to speak on it. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm.
I was okay. I felt bad for that. And like I said, I don't feel like kids should be involved in anything. It is no kids to ever be involved by anything. Um, but I didn't like how they jumped Naj. That was really weak. Bossy got whooped. She had knots all on her face. She had a scratch. Then she had a like. I just don't. Every time Naj wins a fight, they say she has weapons.
Uh,
Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you.
My bad. I
You
think
can see it
it's.
on the replay, don't worry. It was Brittany.
Oh, but yeah, it's like she always had. It's like people think she always has something, but no, she doesn't. You got to think when she got done fighting with Bossy, she went back to the room and she unwrapped her hand and she showed that she had nothing on her hands. And even if she did have something on her hands, she wouldn't have time to take her wrap off, then take the weapon or whatever, then put it back in, wrap it. That's just doing too much. She didn't have no weapon on. She just got whooped. I mean, she just whooped. Like she whooped Bossy. Um,
Right.
but I
Now,
feel
any
like body.
final thoughts on their relationship? Do you think there's going to be any resolve in the future?
Which one? Who's relationship? Monty and Lacey or Dodge and
Yes.
Lacey?
Mon and Lacey.
No, I
Mm.
honestly don't. I feel like Lacey would want to, but I feel like Monty um would want to do it because I feel like Monty's just fed up with people bringing up her kids. Like first Brie did it, and now Lacey. I think she's just fed up with it. So I don't think she would ever. Not saying that Monty was wrong because Monty was wrong on a few things too, but I just feel like she would. Her and Lacey just won't click ever again.
Right.
But um, do you feel like Lacey should have brought Cash
To
instead
be
of her
honest,
sister?
yes, because I feel like some is weird with their relationship with the sister. Like I said, I don't. Of course, we don't know them personally, but like some
Yeah.
is off. Like I don't know. It's like they don't really have each other's back. Like it's weird. I don't know. I think Cash would have been way better. I don't think Naj would have had the same energy. I'm just saying. It just wouldn't have went the same way. Like
Oh, so you don't think that Naja keep that same energy with Cash? They
mm,
what she did with Bossy?
mm. Have
Ooh.
you Cash all got shot at the other day? You think she's scared of anything?
Who you think?
The
Who
bitch
Cash?
is savage.
Cash?
Like, let's say if I'm in trouble and if she was on a list of people I need to call, if I'm about to get jumped by a group of bitches or something for to happen, I'll call it cash.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I know I'm gonna be good. Like
And the
regardless.
thing is, like, I would just love to see that fight because I feel like that fight would be like a blow for blow, but like it can go either way between them two. I'm just ready to see them fight because I'm so sick of seeing all like it's all over the blog pages,
Yeah.
and I fight Naj needs that fight with Cash just for her respect because people's calling her scary all the time. Like
Right.
when she fought Lacey, they're like, oh, well, she's not fighting Cash. Da, da, da. So, but who do you think will win that fight though? If Naj and Cash fought, who do you think will win?
It would be, I think, pretty even, but probably more so Cash because she's faster. So yeah.
Think
Any
Cash is
final thoughts?
faster?
Because she's faster.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I think like the strength though is also a Cash too.
Right.
But and plus I feel like Naj gets tired. Naj gets tired. Cash don't get tired. Cash will
Right.
go about 6 rounds with anybody.
Exactly. Thank you
But
for calling in.
oh, thank you. It feels so good to talk to somebody about this because literally, like, nobody around me watch these shows. And I get so mad because I be watching on
Yeah.
Sunday and nobody talk to about it. Like, I be
Except
at
for the
work.
kid and Gigi Ma. Make sure y'all go over to Gigi Ma. Okay.
Yeah,
That's the start.
well,
All right.
I like watching your videos. I appreciate you for
Thank
letting
you.
me come
Thank you.
on.
Thank you. Shout out to Gigi Ma. Okay. What is going on, Jamie?
Hi, Pierre.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Okay, so what are we starting with?
We start with the mint.
Okay, the mint. I feel as if, first of all, I don't like Rose. I know a lot of people say that. I don't like her. I feel like Rose is a bully. I feel like Rose just talks way too much. And she thinks she's like the dictator of the house or something. Um, I would say that they definitely did Tennessee wrong, but I didn't feel as bad for Tennessee as everybody else did. For so I felt bad that I didn't feel bad, like as bad as I felt like I was supposed to, but I didn't.
You
And
feel
then
bad
the
that you did
faces,
feel bad.
then the faces she was making while she was getting jumped just made it even worse. I felt so bad, but I just didn't feel bad. I don't know. Now, I would say I feel like Dime should have did more. I feel like Dime, especially with her saying that she knew Tennessee from back then. Like I feel like Dime should have turned up a little more for Tennessee. She didn't have to do the most. She didn't have to go Jocelyn mode, but I feel like she could have did a little more. Ferrari, I don't feel like she was sorry at all. Oh, and you know what? I don't like that. I feel like Rose. I don't really know who started it, but for some reason, I feel like Rose has something to do with how it started. I'm not gonna lie. And the fact that all of them walked in, right? And
Yes.
they let Ferrari jump on her, and Rose was standing right there, like, yeah, get her, Rari, get her, Rari.
Big
Like,
Rory. Big
I felt
Rory.
like Rose
Brooklyn,
was playing.
son.
Rose was playing like Puppet Master a little
Harlem.
bit. Like because I feel like she left Ferrari. Like I think that Rose knew that the plan was for them all to jump on her probably or something like that. But she just let Ferrari jump on her to make, because she already had problems with Tennessee, so she probably didn't want to get in trouble by Dime. She thought if just Ferrari jumped on her, it was gonna look like, you know, like she hit her hands well or something. But I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
Right. Now, do you think when it comes to when it comes to the punishment, what would you have think would be a fair punishment? Like kicking some of them out?
I think a fair punishment would have been maybe for them to like do some type of hard labor while all the other girls have fun, honestly, for days.
Well, they did, I think, had to clean or something like that. So I guess that was the hard labor.
That's not really nothing though. Like, what did they?
I have an idea. Get Queen to get into a fourth waist trainer. That's hard labor. Stop.
Oh yeah, Queen, and then Queen. Hold on. First of all, Queen was sitting there watching. Wasn't she, if I'm not mistaken, am I remembering correctly that Queen was right there when all the jumping stuff first started, and she was sitting there just smiling like she was enjoying it or something? Is my memory like? And then she went and told Dime like afterwards, I believe. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm the only person that peeped that.
Wait, that people what? Say that again.
That Queen, she was there when the whole jumping stuff before it even started. Like,
Apparently, according to Rose from Brooklyn Sun, she says that that was edited, that she wasn't there during the whole thing. I guess she was there partially for it, like towards the end.
oh, okay, that makes
Yes.
sense. Because I was looking at Queen a little sideways about that.
That's what they said. And plus it makes sense because Queen did say that like towards this episode. So I guess that's what happened. Now on to Deja Vu. What you thought about Deja Vu?
Okay, Deja Vu. First of all, okay, what is the other trans? Not Kenzie, but what's the other trans woman's name?
Jocelyn, touch my buddy,
Jocelyn. Okay, yeah, Jocelyn.
Yeah.
I did not feel bad for her when she was crying at all.
You know, the confessional to me was very much theatrical. Okay, Jocelyn has tapped into her improvisational skills.
Yeah, I was just so confused. Like, and she started that whole thing. She did not have to do that. She was upset. What? Because Duke said not to touch him or something. What was it?
I think to hug him or some shit.
Yeah, like she did all of that for nothing, and then for her to just start crying and being dramatic, like somebody did something to her, was just like, girl, like go away. And okay, for Diamond, Gucci, and Q, Q, I don't know what he got going on, but he did that before. Definitely did that before.
Oh yes.
If he's acting like that on TV, imagine what he's doing off cameras when he's at home on his personal time. If he can't even refrain himself from doing that on TV, I know he's doing worse.
Yeah. Like that body slam was crazy. That was like, but the crazy thing is, thank God it was Diamond and not anybody else. Because Diamond is hard body. Had it been Melissa, her bones would have broke.
Oh yeah. He slammed her hard. Like why? Like And you know what? I was saying this little person, but I was saying that he kind of reminded me of before he even started doing that crazy stuff. I was saying that he kind of reminded me of my ex-boyfriend. I had an ex-boyfriend that looked exactly like him, and he pushed me on the floor one time.
Oh my God.
But I was saying that he reminded me of my ex-boy because he was super quiet and like standoffish.
You
and
remind
then he
me
started
of
acting all crazy and everything. I said, oh yeah, let it come out. There we go.
Ooh, so he looked like Neo too.
Who?
I said, so your ex looked like Neo too.
Oh yeah.
I'm crying. She said, oh yeah, okay. Now, do you think Gucci and Diamond are actually for like? Do you think that like she likes him a little bit more than Mr. Q?
Yes, I think that whole little card game thing was just Diamond didn't want to give Gucci that validation, so she probably said that Q was better. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And because Q was supposed to be her man. And also,
can we talk for real though? He gives me this should be a members only chat that we're about to say. He gives me that quick. No shade. Okay, go on.
Yeah, oh my God. I'm telling you, like, oh my God. He gives me my ex-boyfriend to a T. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, it's just so bad. Like,
I can't wait for our next members live. Make sure y'all subscribe to the members subscription. That's reckless.
So now, okay, yeah. I remember I was watching your video earlier, and you were saying that you didn't know where the card came from. About them asking who they thought was on the DL.
Oh yeah, I saw your comment. Yes.
Yeah, that was Barbie.
Right.
But okay, Duke, I feel like I like that he stands up for himself, and I like the way he has an actual explanation for why he's on the site or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But he's just like Duke, he looks a little bummy, like a little bit. He got like a bald patch in his head, like his I don't know what he got going on, honestly. And then I thought he was kind of cute, but then like come to find out Duke like to get duked in the booty, maybe. I don't
Oh
know.
my God, that turned you off?
Yeah, a little,
Ooh.
because I don't okay, because it gives okay, if he
Why,
was
honey? I'll still please you the sign.
he gives me like a little he gives me like a little feminine, just a little. And that's not really my thing, but it might be somebody else's. So I'm not gonna knock that.
Okay. It might be Joyce's thing.
Yeah.
Right. So, what did you think of Bad Blood? Did you get to watch Bad Blood?
Yes. Okay. Bad Blood. I feel like I think that Naj was in the right. I definitely don't know why Lacey brought her sister, because I feel like you could already see that they didn't ride for each other when they went on Big Lex's show. When they first went on there, they were saying they were gonna jump whoever wanted to fight, and then once it came down to it and they saw how many girls it was, or I think Lacey was like, "Oh, we not gonna jump y'all," and she kind of let them fight her sister. So I could kind of see there that they didn't really ride for each other. So I thought it was kind of stupid for her to bring Bossy, especially when she was contemplating that Monty was gonna bring Naj, because y'all know Naj is a beast. Like,
Right.
just keeping it like
Yes.
I'm not. Yeah, I think Lacey definitely should have bought Cash.
Now, what do you think about this whole weapons thing? Because Bossy, she thought everything hit her. In one scene, it was the wall. The next scene, it was the floor.
Bossy don't know
The next scene, it was the brick wall.
Bossy don't know what hit her.
Now, do you think she had them weapons in her hand?
No, I don't think so. I think that she thought something else hit her.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. I don't know, but Bossy, I don't really like Bossy. I don't even know why she's on there, honestly. And I feel like her and Lacey gonna get their karma somehow especially Lacey for jumping everybody and talking about everybody's kids.
You think the jumping will come back to bite him in the booty?
Yes, definitely. If not Bossy, definitely Lacey. But hopefully, I'm not gonna lie, hopefully both of them. But definitely, I feel like Lacey is definitely gonna bite her in the butt.
Any final thoughts?
Yes. Okay, I want to say this about Monty too, because
Yes.
I love Monty. But I feel like okay, when she jumped on Lacey, I feel like it was more I think that she probably started to feel like she wanted to forgive Lacey, but I feel like Monty probably felt like she would be betraying her kids by being cool with Lacey again or trying to understand Lacey. You know what I'm saying? So like I feel like if she was probably thinking like my kids see this, it's gonna look like I'm not riding for my kids. Like I'm sure she didn't want that. So her mindset is just like you talked about my kids point blank. So it's just not no. Even if it is an understanding, like we still gotta fight.
Right.
Yeah, most definitely. But yeah, those are all of my thoughts.
All right. Thanks for calling in.
Thanks for having me.
All right. What's up, Duchess?
Hey, Bookie.
What's up? What's up? You was the star of the show last night.
I'm trying to tell you, honey, because they're cracking up. I said, I usually don't even watch them back. I said, oh my God, I'm so It was so funny. I'm lit, child. Litty.
Now let's
Okay,
start
let's
with the bit.
start with look, yeah. I'm gonna tell you. Let's start with Bad Blood because it's not that much, but that's cool.
No. Go start with Bad Blood then. Let's do Bad Blood.
Okay. All right, so I love me some Monty, and Naj has been getting on my nerves, but I do respect the fact that you know what I'm saying. It's not like somebody said, it was a fetus or whatever, whatever. If it was a stillborn, then that means she carried the baby full term, right? Right.
Yes.
So that's not cool. And then, I got kids. So ain't nobody finna be talking about my kids. Don't bring up my kids. I really don't even, if you to see, I'm traumatized. So you can't even talk about my mother and I'll smack your teeth at your mouth. And I'm not violent. I told you, but I will. So I don't know. Monty's not wrong, you know what I'm saying? Because Lacey's still talking about them dirty kids, F them kids, fuck your granny, and excuse me, my
Yeah.
bad. You know I know
No,
better.
you're good, good, good,
Forget your granny and all that. And I'm just like, what is it with, you know what I'm saying, trying to, some people just don't know. Like you said, when we put that in the Discord, what's your name just got shot at
good.
yesterday, last week or
Oh,
whatever. So,
God.
don't cash. Yeah, stop running it. Like just don't say nothing. Stick to the point. You know what I'm saying? Like let's argue about what we really arguing about.
If I would
So I
have
don't
ever come
know.
on these not as TV girls, I would be like, I have no family. Like you can't talk about
Right.
any of my family.
Or I mean, you gotta build skin. I guess I guess you gotta have thick skin and just try to keep it in your mind like that. But some people are they ain't grown yet. You know, oh, you trying to grow? Ain't nobody grown for real. And especially now. Oh, now that's set up. Now that's set up.
Now
Mm-mm.
that's set
Now that's set up. Yeah,
up.
definitely set up. Let me see. Bossy, I didn't even really recognize her because I was all into the big legs and all that, but I didn't even know who she was. I do feel like though um let me see how I can say this. So I feel like they do ride for each other. I feel like Lacey might be a little bit younger than her. So she's on some evolution. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause what they really are doing the most for the situation. And Lacey's credit score is not 800. So I don't know why she's tripping about that social security number. Like you can get that, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, quit playing with me. I don't know.
That's still your social though. I don't nobody want their social out there.
Child, I will get my social to the whole stream right now. I bet y'all. I hope y'all do, cause that's crazy. Now that's crazy. But
Now that's crazy.
now that's crazy. Let me see what else. No, I don't think Naj had weapons. I think if people been paying attention, Naj does fracture her hand or finger or something every time from all them hood booger fights. So she, I don't know, she just wrapped it up so she could get a better, little better grip. And Pierre, if you don't go to hell about that bonnet, because her little bitty ass head, what do she need all them bonnets for? Them big old bonnets, them extra big bonnets. Me and my daughter go to the hair store every other day. They definitely have extra small bonnets. Like,
You
come
know what
on with that.
the bonnet was like a chef's hat. You know the hat
It
you
don't
put
even.
on.
She don't even. I mean, it's no. She's not bald headed or nothing, but she don't even got that much hair to be putting in that bonnet. Plus, you got little hair. You got a little head. Like it's not giving. It should have been put your scarf on or a hat or something, or just let your hair out because it ain't like they're gonna. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. She knows she was gonna whoop them. It wasn't that serious.
He just needed a
But
smaller bonnet. That's it.
yeah, just the baby bonnet. That's all. She should have just got the baby bonnet. I don't know. That's about it. I don't think Lacey and Monty gonna be friends again because if I was Monty, I wouldn't trust that. Like, they once you show me your colors, that's what you are. Like you told me once, and I heard you. And I feel like Lacey's kind of like a snake a little bit because Monty really don't have nothing to do with her and Naj. And if that's what it's really boiling down to, because Monty's her own person, and she was honest. Like I've kind of stood on my thing the whole time. Like I ain't go back and forth, and I defended you, and whoever's right is right and wrong is wrong. You know what I'm saying? So she don't got nothing to do with that. She wasn't messing with him. And I don't
Mm.
know why they fighting over his. I don't know why they. I don't even understand. But anyway,
You don't understand the Dawn situation.
I don't understand. I do
Oh, no,
not because he's not. It ain't. He's not giving. He's not like that.
you don't understand. I
I
don't.
don't. I don't. Period. I do not. She
Now
was a key child.
let's get to the bed.
Okay, okay. Let me get. It was a lot going on. Okay. To me, I liked the episode actually. I'm gonna just get to the good part, like what I liked. The little parking lot pimping after the club. I thought that was cute because girl she's fine, honey. And she was like, she trying to get to her dude. Can she get a pass? And I was like, can your friend have a turn? Because Chad, I'm trying to go too.
Your man's have a turn.
Okay. That was cute. What's her name? Tenakee. Key is on the spectrum. No shade. No tea, no shade, because I'm on the spectrum, but I'm on the lower end. She's up there on she's on the spectrum. She lies. That's how she do.
You
Like you can
say you
look like I
recognize it
read
from
through all the
experience.
TV stuff. What you say, babe?
You say you recognize it from experience.
baby. And then I'm just like, I really watch it, like, you know what I'm saying, I watch it for
Right.
the entertainment, of course, but I'm looking at personalities. That girl is a liar. Like, everything she say is a stumble, you know what I'm saying, and she just don't know what she's talking about. She'll try to backtrack it real quick to make it fit the narrative, but it's not what it is. She's just a liar. And what did I want to call her? For Loco, honey. She does not hold herself accountable for anything. Everything is everybody else's fault. And she gonna have the nerve. You got me looking crazy with my friend. That's my friend. Girl, shut shit. Your friends don't mock you like that. Wouldn't none of my friends, see, I don't have no friends. But if I did, they wouldn't be making fun of my boys. So that is not your friend. Girl, is that your friend? No.
Right.
Lord. And oh yeah, she did Dime clowned the shit out of Kia Spectrum, honey. Because what was the swimming on the back? She said you did your little one. She said you look stupid. Honey, I felt scolded, okay? I had my head down. I was like, why did I jump in that fight? Like, what the yeah, it was great. And Rari is all of 4'11", so I'm gonna need, and I'm 5 feet even, so I know what it's giving, but she wasn't giving.
Mm. Now, do you think who do you think needs to win the 10K in the chain at
I
this
do.
point? Oh
Chad,
Lord.
give it to me, Chad. I know exactly what to do with that 10K and that chain,
No,
honey.
no shade, dog. Ship
Mm,
it to me. The girls on the mid
okay,
don't deserve it. Okay,
P.O.
give it to
Box.
the entertainers. I'm gonna split it between my crew, and we gonna call
Okay,
it
and we gonna make it do what it do.
chain. Right. Now let's talk about Deja Vu. What you thought about the episode?
Woo, you already know what I'm finna say. It's giving what I say, WWE, WWF, WCW, SmackDown, The Rock, la 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 la, do you smell? Austin 316, and why would you put her in a third in a headlock like it? Like, why would you do all that? And I've been, and I think I can make fun of the situation. And I'm not trying to make it about me or nothing, but I've been through a lot of things, Pierre. Like, I've been shot. You know what I'm saying? I done had domestic violence situations, and
Right.
he is giving creepy, like all that smiling in her face when they first, just so he could get, because he already said what it was. He just want to get what he can get. You know what I'm saying? So he don't have no fit. And then you turn around and DDT a girl like that. Like, come on, but she's she not big body because she's fine too, but she's strong because she was wrestling with that man like they was in the celebrity death match, child,
Right.
the
She
sumo
is a
wrestlers.
real
Like, I
big
was like,
body.
no, for real. That's what I really wanted to say, but I didn't want to say the girl had no big body. No shade of big body because she's cute and she's giving, and I'm jealous because she let the big Mac truck come and park in her little garage, child. And I like Mac.
Oh, you crushing on that?
Yeah, I like Big Mac, and I like them without the tooth. I told you I'm from the hood. Child, I like 'em without the
Oh.
tooth, the
All
Listerine strip, and we
right.
all good.
Now,
Now what's going on? Hold on, Jocelyn.
mhm,
Connect the four. She need to stop, cause that was so random. Even though it's edited, it was very random. Like, I know I didn't see him chasing her around, but I was doing something else. So it's like everybody else said. If you don't want that man to mess with you, stop messing with him. Move on to the one that's always cleaning up. Every time you see him, he got a broom in his hand or he's doing something strange. Like, ain't nobody really messing with him. Go talk to him or something.
mm,
Not little Dookie, not little Boosie's, little Boosie's son, but the other one,
you talking about
the one that
this
tried
girl
to get
named
big
Keith?
body, the worm. He should
Yeah.
have ate the worm. He looked like a worm. Shit. Um.
If you want to cast your own Deja Vu next season, who would you put on?
Oh, baby, I don't know them people's names. I got a little touch of Alzheimer's. I don't know. What's okay? So of course, Diamond the Body definitely gonna be on there. I don't know. She just keep everybody that's on there, but remove the ones that we don't like. And you know what to do. I'll just call you, and you'll get it together because everything you do is a win, child. So
Period. Thank you, Duchess. Any final thoughts?
I don't know. Ask me something because I feel like I'm missing something. Like, I really feel
Oh
like I
yeah,
want
when
it,
it
and then
comes to Joyce and the whole Duke situation, do you think that like he was like doing too much and everything, or you think Joyce is being like dramatic?
I think Joyce was being dramatic a little bit. Like, I mean, of course, initially, like he was doing way too much, but I think she's being dramatic Cause she always, she is dramatic, touch my body and all that. Girl, when he touches your body, you get mad. So just go have a seat with the pants and them shoes and keep doing what you're doing and don't worry about nobody else. Go talk. She was there. Go talk to her and then y'all could do that. But old girl licking Gucci. Oh, wait a minute, hold up. Because see, she's a shit starter. Why are
You
you?
talking about
It's
K
of
God?
course it's yes, baby, it's TV and we know what you gonna do, but it's a finesse with things. Like I feel like all of that was just you could clearly see that's what she was trying to do, pumping her head up, talking about he need to fight for you and fight for you. I would have told her, get out of my business. Her, just go sit down, quit meddling, and I'll worry about that. But on the other hand, I think that they both should have played a role, like the dudes, Gucci and Q. Just go ahead and play the boyfriend role while y'all on TV. If you gonna be, in her big Debbie cakes, then you need to go ahead and defend those Debbie cakes. Like didn't nobody say that you had to fight him, but you really don't have to play on her top like that. You could have just been like, her, man, quit, back up. Her, what you thirsty? So make him look stupid or something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. They're weird.
Any final thoughts?
Yes, the dress that Taseki had on the other day, when we was the baddies yesterday, that
Yes,
blue
yes,
thing,
yes.
honey, she looked like she was at Sunday service or choir rehearsal, and I don't like that. They need to get her together. I don't like that her, the outfit she had on when she got jumped. I don't like them strings and that Party City stuff she got going on in her hair. I don't like that. She's too old for that. I just want to bring it up. I know we on now that's set up, but
Right,
I also think Krishan, like getting the bigger picture, because in Discord I posted old, like 2 years ago, a live that she
right,
did
right,
or whatever. Okay, so given that, I feel like they need to work on their stuff, not online. Like I don't think they should be doing that. I really don't think Taseki should have went on baddies while she was there. If you was gonna go, you should have went on your own, because you don't need nobody to stand for you. You know what I'm saying? Or nothing like that. You stand on your own. So you don't need no protection. You could have did that by yourself and you could have got a better light, because she is very talented. I'm learning the words to the sister song because I do like her part. Like I like she can sing. Like she's giving, and I still like Rashawn too. But she just looked like a Flintstone, like walking around with this belly and just doing all this stuff. She should just go have a seat, drink some tea, rub on her stomach. You know what I'm saying? Relax.
right.
Like, and another thing, one more thing.
Mm-hmm.
So remember when we was talking? Remember when we was talking about when we was like, you was like, oh, you would just pop pinch her a little bit. So Blueface do way more all
Yes.
the time. She's perfectly fine. I think that they are really just in them people's business. And if Taseki just haul off and smack everybody all at once, then they'll know. Like I swear, like just get out their business. And Krishan is wrong, because I've been around a lot of messy people. I know she told Natalie, whoop whoop whoop, and she did this, that, and the third, and then went and told Taseki, like, yeah, she was talking about she was gonna do this. You heard what she said, and because that's her sister, you know what I'm saying? She's gonna do what she's supposed to do as far as taking up for her. And I think that's a messy situation. And I don't know. It's
I get what
crazy.
you mean. Like
But
I
that's
think
it, dude.
I did kind of play like behind the scenes, like puppet
Hmm.
when that.
Yeah, like you pumping gas in both of them, like, and then when it turn around and blow up on you, then it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Like, stop doing that. Like, everybody should just be grown. And I really just don't like the weirdness, like, cause I'm an Aquarius and I be off in the zone in the cut by myself, just peeping the scene, and you know what I'm saying, trying to make the world better. I don't got time for all the mess. That stuff make my head hurt. I get the itching, just looking real silly.
Thank you
But I
for
love
coming
to hear
in,
everybody smash the like button.
Curious. See
Like
you in
it,
the
like it.
Discord.
I see you in the Discord, boo. I'm waiting.
Yeah.
Bye.
Night. All right. What's up, Book Alive?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
Doing well, doing well. So real quick, I took my little notes. Bad Blood, I'm gonna start there. I wish they had more dialogue. It was so obnoxious just kind of watching them fight. Naj, oh my goodness, she was so annoying to me, and she was even annoying to me when they were on Blue Girls Club, because like she thinks she's so tough, and it's like, girl, pipe down, like pipe down. So I do think Monty had a little bit more, it seemed like she had a little bit more of a forgiving spirit, like she was probably more open to the conversation, but she didn't want to let Naj down, because they probably were gassing each other up the whole time. on live and conversation. And then now Monty comes and it's like, well, maybe I do want to hear her out. Maybe I do want to listen, but I, I gotta keep up the facade for Naj. So Naj should have been removed. It definitely gave now that setup, especially when she had made that point, like, yeah, if security mess with you, then they'll look out for you or type of thing. And I don't think it's good for them to kind of put that stuff out there because it kind of seems like, okay, yeah, if people cool with you, then they're gonna let you get in a little bit longer. And I don't like that, because I even saw that like when Michelle was fighting, I can't remember that girl. Was it Lauren on Deja Vu season 1?
Diamond.
No. Remember Michelle was fighting that one girl and she beat the snot out of her in that room over the room, and she was wrong.
LA then.
Right. And the security was like, when the girl was like finally getting back at Michelle, they were swooping her off of Michelle. And it's like, would y'all just sat there and let Michelle go all that long? So I don't know. That just rubbed me the wrong way. I do like Monty though. She's a cute little bad girl, but I don't know. I do like her. The whole kid situation, I'm not really sure what was said, because all that back and forth internet stuff, I couldn't keep up. But I mean, leave kids out of it. Let it be. But I do wish they had more dialogue. The Mint, Tenaki is so funny to me, and not in a good way.
You laugh at her, not with her.
Oh, it's definitely at the at. She had to have been on the shortest bus that Shelby County School District had to offer. That girl is just, it's something about her. Like the elevator definitely is not going all the way to the top, but she does give like really cute little slow girl, and they probably let her slide a lot. But now she's an adult with like, to gain some weight on her shape and no life skills. So she's still stripping, because I felt so bad for her when Queen was like, in the beginning when they were auditioning and she couldn't even get up the pole. I was like, oh, bless her little heart. So I don't know. She's just, I don't know. I'm over her. I think the best highlight of that show was her pooping on the floor. But outside of the whole show, like, I'm over it.
Who needs to win the 10K in a chain?
Man, that hollow chain, that thing probably.
They say Smiley's chain. Smiley gave it to
at Christmas when they sell them the bunnies, them hollow Christmas bunnies. That's what it feels like. That chain is gonna feel like when they get it, light and hollow. I guess what's her name? I don't care. What's the one with the dimples? Is it Sha Marie?
Shay Maria.
Okay, I like her. So I guess if I had to vote, I'll vote for her. Okay, Deja Vu. That's where I really came. I ain't really fooled with all that other stuff. Deja Vu. Oh my goodness. This season, I feel like they're trying to pack too much in, and my self-diagnosed adult ADHD is overstimulated. Like, it's so much, and I'm trying to figure out, like, where's these people coming from? Are y'all adding people to the cast? Where are all these people sleeping? Like, it's just too much going on in that house, and I feel like the storylines are really forced. I don't like that. Diamond and Gucci, of course, are the stars of the show. They are one toxic couple. I would not be surprised if they try to give them their own show, because they're just so toxic. Just,
what would it be called?
Toxic. I don't know.
Like, not Krishan and Blue again.
Yeah, this is the Now That's TV version of Krishan and Blue. They are wild. They are wild. But they're made for each other. It's weird. That Worm situation was really lame, but I guess he needed his little camera time. Joyce, she gives me Cologne vibes, and I really do hate that for her. Like, she is
your bitch quality Cologne.
Ugh.
Big quality bitch.
Oh my goodness. Joyce is such a crap starter, and she's definitely the epitome of like throw rocks and hide your hands. And so when she was in the corner crying like, oh, he's whatever to me, and I was like, girl, shut up. And then they panned over to Duke, and he did give
it did look creepy. That was a good pan. Whoever got that camera frame with him, like, them taking him away like that, he looked crazy.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Pierre. I was like, oh, okay.
I was like, no wonder she's crying.
I was dying. I was like, girl, get over yourself. No one's doing anything to you. No one's doing anything to you. Then he hit that camera. They hit that camera pan. I was like, oh yeah.
He's crazy. Oh yes. He had that look in his eye.
But I think he's doing it on purpose, like mental warfare.
Or like messing with her.
Messing with her, like, I'm gonna get you anytime, but he's not gonna do it. But he's messing with her. But that was funny. I was literally in tears watching that. But speaking of Duke, where across the pond is that young lad from? Because
I travel from London, and then I hit a little bit of Jamaica, and like I'm from all over.
Cap is giving Montgomery, Alabama. Cap is Cap. It's all Cap for me. Cause I would respect it more if there was consistency in the accent. But he
needs some less of some Suray.
Yes, he needs to talk to Idris Elba, who is has that accent for real. And we didn't know that he was from across the pond until we happened to see him on Good Morning America one day. Like, what? What are you doing? You're not from America? But outside of that, I don't know. I don't like that Joyce outed him or whatever. I guess, are we calling that an out? Did he admit it that he's gay?
That is it. Well, he said he sells content. He does promo. He promos. So I don't know what that means, but
okay,
he does content.
G for P.
G for P. Okay.
I don't like that she. I'm gonna say outed. I don't like that she outed him. I think that people like her definitely give that community a bad name because it's like on one end, I'm an ally. Love who you love, do your thing, whatever. But it's also like you want the respect and I expect the same respect back.
Right.
On one end, don't sit up here and be like, respect me and respect my pronouns and and I'm a woman and treat me as such. But then on the other end, shame him for being a sex worker.
That is true.
I don't like
and Joyce, that's why I'm always keep bringing this up. You were sucking on Landon's cock on camera.
I don't know who that is, but I believe it.
It's on the blogs. It's true. Don't worry.
I'm not even going to say allegedly because she definitely gives sex worker. And I was with Duke and I'm glad he said it. That's how you pay for all of that. I definitely believe that. But I didn't like that. And I don't like that it's like every chance she get, she's calling him the F word and she's just being like, oh, you're G. And it's like, okay, so what? Like, why is that such a dig? Because if he were to say something about you or mispronoun you,
then it would be a problem. I agree.
The whole internet would be like, oh, he's such a bigot and a bias and a da-da-da-da. But it's like she's antagonizing him and trying to shame him for being a member of the community. So I don't like that. I'm over her. That lick on the face it gave me the same cringe factor that it did when it came out that Andy hit a girl Raw season 1. I was equally disgusted. Diamond the Body, I like her, but she definitely only has 2 moves. So, I was like, oh, her and Taseki would be a good fight. It would have to be like 2 different settings, like a boxing match and then like a cage fight because she's not a boxer.
She's a wrestler.
She's going to grapple with you. She's definitely a grappler. She would be cute though on like WWE. So this whole now that That's TV doesn't work out, she would be a cute like professional wrestler.
That's true.
Yeah, I would like to see that. Q should have been sent home instantly. Again, it's given now that's set up. But it also, I think, shows that people are sometimes so desensitized to toxic ghetto love that it was like, oh, that's just...
Now we blaming Krishan and Blueface.
No, listen, Krishan and Blueface learned it from somebody else. They're desensitized to the ghetto love too.
Whitney and Bobby.
Oh,
Mike and Tina. Let me stop.
Give me a good toxic one that I'm like. But
I can't think of anybody else.
The ghetto love story. Like they fought. This is Baby Boy. They fight. They make up. They had a kid. He proposed at the baby shower. Happily in love. So I think that whole room was just desensitized to ghetto love and toxic, that they just let all that ride because I cannot understand how any male in that room let that go down. Ratings are not like that shouldn't have went down. But Diamond the Body, the way she was defending herself further let me know she has had her tussle or two with a boyfriend back in the day. Even currently, because I was like, dang girl, you in the headlock and still have the grip on this bag. Like, Oh, come on, girl. So outside of that, I don't know. This season, I hope they have more to offer because it's not giving what I was hoping it was gonna give.
I do like season 1 better. I will say that.
Season 1 was a lot better. The house was better. I wish they would have brought back Michelle. I did enjoy her. I think she was a great fit for the show. I love Sydney Starr. She was a good fit too. But outside of that, like this show, it feels like they're just trying to jam pack it, and I don't like it.
Now, what do you think? Let's say if Sydney was in the house and we took out Joyce Touch My Money.
Oh, I
Do
would have
you
loved
think
that.
Sydney and Dukine, Mr. Dukine, they would have gotten along?
I think she would have been. I think she would have made him uncomfortable because she would have put it out there like, I want to do something to you. She wouldn't have beat around the bush, and he's not ready to expose that part of himself yet.
So you think it would have been some content made?
Offline, we would have heard about it a few
Now
months
that's TV. Now that's set up. Y'all
Now
should have been a little
that's set
smart
up.
about that.
Yeah, it would have
Sydney
been
does
on some
content. I
reunion.
would have put her up in that house with Duke, so that to see if they ended up making a video after the show.
I would not be surprised if they would have made content. I think he would have had to warm up to it, but I could see them making content down the line, especially if he's like, oh, this is just a job. Sure,
Right.
then it's a job. But I would have preferred Sydney for sure over Joycelyn and Kenzie. I don't know if Kenzie trying to be somebody big mama, big sister, or what, but I can't have another episode of her hollering at people. Like, calm down. So I don't know. I'm gonna keep watching it because maybe it'll get better, but I hope so. I still got good vibes for it because season 1 really gave me high expectations for season 2.
Oh yeah, bro. It really did. Any
Yes.
final thoughts?
That was it. Love you as always. Y'all hit that like button, and that's it. Thank you so much, Pierre.
All right, Nate. Thank you. All right, what is going on, Breezy?
Hey Pierre, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Can we go?
Yeah, let's start off with the mint. Oh, Breezy, you there? I'm gonna add you back. What's up, John Doe? What's up? I heard you for a minute. What's up?
Hey, what's up, Pierre?
How you been?
You know, I've been on my Zeus boycott for 130 days.
Oh my God, here we go.
It's like
you never re-downloaded it, John.
No, I told you I'm sticking to my word. I'm not going back. And same thing with now. The reason I haven't been around, I don't really watch like Now That's Team. I only thing I watch is Bad Blood, but I keep it with your videos and some of the other things. So we can talk about some things, not more like Zeus, but I do want to talk about Bad Blood real quickly. Sorry, I'm getting over a cold.
No, you're good.
I guess the key word for the night is where what her name? What's her sister's name? I forgot her name. Beniki. Bossy. It's karma. You know, that's what I really think is like the key word for everybody. Because I don't like nobody. Everyone here in this situation is valuable, in my opinion. I just wish Lacey would have got hers because talking about people's kids, it's out of the line in my opinion for what actually happened. I just kind of wish like her and Nas had that one-on-ones because people are kind of losing in the comments in my opinion. I know you guys like Lacey, but come on, like she really didn't do nothing honestly in that fight. But yeah, and I feel like this is what I would want to happen. Naj gets Lacey, and then Dwayne, embarrasses Naj, and then Dwayne gets embarrassed by one chick, some random chick, like she sleeps with his brother or something, and then she gets embarrassed by his brother because she has an STD or something now, and then boom, just keep the cycle keep going on and on forever. Everyone gets their karma.
So you think it's gonna be some karma for all of the 4 parties involved?
Yeah, because all of them, because I think this reminds me of high school. This is what it reminds me of. This situation like these 2 girls, they're kind of cool, whatever. One of them thinks they're friends, the other one's not. Other one starts dating their ex-boyfriend. Now everyone's beefing this and that. It's a big scenario, this and that. But I just feel like Lacey, like I hate people. I get the argument. There's no rules in argument, right? But I just feel like it just shows your maturity, in my opinion, if you're going to talk about something that low. Because the thing about it, if you were in court, right, and you told the judge, well, I talked about her kid because she slept with my ex-boyfriend. The judge is like, okay, so you talked because she slept with your ex-boyfriend. We're going to talk about a deceased fetus. You know how crazy that sounds? You will get thrown out of court. It's just examples, you know what I mean? It's just out
I think what's missing though in between that is all the back and forth online. Do I think it's right? No, but I think what's missing is all the back and forth online too.
Yeah, something I didn't like. I did keep up with whatever GG. Yeah, I kept up with it when it was going down, and there was a lot going on. There was so much going on, but it felt like everything just brought up proportion. Because of that, I'll be honest, because of that page. Honestly, that page really made everything. I kind of instigated a lot. Might have been the fans, whatever, but it really blew things out of proportion. Because let's be honest, this is what I'm gonna bring up. What beef does Cash and Naj really have? Why are they fighting? They're only fighting because fans want to see them fight. I want to see them fight too, but what are they really fighting for? Because I feel like when what happened
Apparently,
last
Cash exposed Naj's nudes online, and has been now talking about the baby.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, I get the news that happened before the academy. I remember that part. But when they were there, they were cool or whatever. Whatever was happening. But then afterwards, I guess after people got into Cash's ears, they were like, "Yeah."
Well, Cash switches up on everybody. So like, Cash is no one's friend. She said this herself. So like,
yeah, we know that for a fact. Because I wouldn't. If I were at least, I wouldn't bring her either. Because why would I bring her? She probably end up turning me halfway through the fight, end up swinging on me. I'm like, oh, God, what I do? Like,
no, okay, that's the thing too. Like, people are saying, okay, bring Cash, bring Cash, bring Cash. I get a smidgen of why she wasn't brought though is because of how easily Cash switched up on people.
Yeah,
that was scary too.
Didn't she switch up on Lacey right after
the episode? Think that I'm in the wrong, and then you try to hit me.
Right? Didn't they fall out right after the show too, or something like that? Like Cash turned on Lacey or something like that. I'm like, Jesus, like I don't know. Cash is a wild animal, but I don't think she's as invincible. Like, you know what? I can't. That's what these fans. They do kind of know me in the cons. They act like Cash is invincible. Cash, like we're gonna see on season 4 at South Central, her losing a couple fights. She's not no one on these shows are invincible, and I feel like people kind of forget that. They see somebody win one fight, now they hype them up to the end until they lose, and then they fight the next champion. I give it to Cash as the champion for now, but I think Ivory's gonna take it when season 4 comes out, and then we'll see who can beat up Ivory and whatever.
You think Billy Barbie's gonna take the W?
I don't count Billy Barbie because she's big.
Hey, I don't like that. I don't like that. Listen, just because she big don't mean nothing. That's my whole thing.
It's not. It's just that
y'all knew she was big when y'all was beefing with her. I'm not gonna beef with no big nigga knowing I'm gonna get beat up. I feel like there's no like how I say this. If you're bigger, there's no like you have no skill. You're just big. Like it's something about Rolly. Rolly cannot fight. Like if y'all see the way Rolly fight, Rolly's a rusher. You want how to beat Rolly? You gotta do it to whatever her name Tashiki does. You gotta use your footwork. Back up. I don't like Rolly. She's getting on my nerves. Like every time I see her, she gets on my nerves. Like the way to beat her, no, because she's a rusher. She's big. So people that are big, they try to grab you and they try to rush you. All you gotta do is kind of use your footwork. Is back up, boop, 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 boop. Back up, boop, boop, until you knock them out. They fall, or they get tired and just want to quit. That's how you handle people like that. But a lot of people they don't know how to fight. So they kind of like when you fight someone big, they end up getting sat on. So that's kind of how things work out. So I don't know. I like you ever seen like those like David versus Goliath? I love it when like the athletic person ends up beating the bigger person because they actually have the determination, the willpower to actually get the fight. Like you know what I mean? Because again, like Rolly, like she might got the BBL, like she might have lost some fat, but that didn't help her gain any stamina. So like we'll see how that goes for her. Right, her and Slim recently just had a falling out tonight.
Of course, Rolly. To me, Rolly is a bully. That's why I can't stand her. She likes to pick and choose who she has her energy with. I guess because she doesn't want to. She can we never forget how like she became cool with Rock right after they fought. I don't think she wanted to fight Rock 1-on-1. But she has all this energy for like Anna Maglet. I don't understand. I don't care for her at all.
What did you think of the Mint?
I didn't watch it. Again, the only thing I should watch is the Bad Blood, because I feel like now the TV is too it's getting too wild for me at this point. They're setting people up. Production is getting crazy. You look at it again. I'm kind of like falling off on all like the negativity. I guess I'm trying to fall back on that. That's why I haven't really been on here too much because. Only thing I'm gonna watch now is probably South Central, because it's gonna be fight night. I'm known for that. I'm gonna keep with the statistics. All that.
See, now you be a little bit hypocritical.
I know. I am. I'm not gonna lie. I am because I can't lie. I still like the violence, but I don't like the drama. I guess I don't know how to explain it. Like
you don't like the setup.
I don't like. I don't care for the arguing. That's why I don't watch Housewives. I don't care for another arguing. Just get to the brawling. That's about it. Other than that, but even I do feel bad watching it sometimes. I know like it destroys our community. Keep perpetuating all this violence, but I cannot entertain at the same time until someone really gets hurt, and then I'm gonna feel bad. But I am being a hypocrite. I'm human. It is what it is. I'm gonna be watching season 4, and I might quit my TV subscription as well. Who knows? After that point, because and I'm disappointed in Dime. The reason why I didn't watch it, I didn't like that she was talking to the girls. I was like, okay, so it's like you're just doing the same thing as like guess Jocelyn's doing. You said it's gonna be different. I trusted you to give me a better show, a show that actually had like maybe some substance, something. But you disappointed me, Dime. So I just like, you know what? I'm just not. I just couldn't support it anymore. I watched the first episode and that was about it. I couldn't watch anymore.
Right.
I was
Thank
like,
you for
no.
calling in, John.
Yeah, you have a good night.
All right, so that's OG entertainer right there. What's up, Breezy?
Hey, Pierre, how are you? I remember John, his voice. I haven't heard it in a while.
Right.
Good to see you back, John.
Right.
Okay. Did you want to start with the mint or bad blood?
The man.
Okay, so with the mint, the first thing I'll say about the mint is I felt like it should have ended with the Mother's Day thing. I don't know. I mean, I guess they had to show what the consequences were, and she did tear up Ferrari, but I felt like the Mother's Day thing was so beautiful and nice. It was just like the end, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just tripping. So, it felt
I get
like,
what you mean with that.
yeah, because it just was like really nice.
It went from a nice moment to you a short person.
Yeah, like right. But you know what? Dom tore her up. And I wasn't expecting that because I thought she was like kind of like riding Ferrari for a little bit. And then when she tore her up verbally tonight, I was like, wow, Dime, yes. Like you're not being riding on anybody. So I still think Gorgeous is still her favorites and all that, but that's just what I feel on that.
Mm,
So I did have a question. Do you think Dom knew about the jump in? Because I know we had talked about it last week,
I
but
don't think she did
right this week
because how angry she got, and I don't think she would have proved it because she's still she's still like a reality TV like personality. So it's like people are going to bash her. It's not like some random host that just came on the network. Like she's known. Like
right. That's why I was like, okay, I don't think she knew about this. And she was like yelling at production, like, what's up? Like, what's up? So the thing about the Now That setup, it's like kind of like the same story over and over and over again, where production kind of like kind of like comes into it and then like kind of stirs things up. And then they'd be like, well, we didn't say do this. We said, we'll just get you the mask and get her out. The rest is on y'all. And then the fact that they were talking about the academy was like really, I said, y'all put all this on camera? Like, you're gonna like
it
show
was
that?
good though. I liked it because we got to see the explanation. It's better than they didn't cut it out because then I would have been confused.
Right. I mean, yeah, but that's like really, 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 really like behind closed. Like I've never seen that before.
I will say this though, Lemmy would never. He was
Never. He would die. He would die in live before
right.
you like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Before
wait
you
a
ever
minute.
catch him on baddies talking about a seed girl.
You got
Never.
you got to do better than Jocelyn. Listen, let me tell you, you got to do better than Jocelyn. Like I just that's what kind of like got me. I was like, wow, I can't believe I'm like seeing this. And they was like, okay, we gonna do what we need to do. Well, I hope it's number one now. I hope y'all got what y'all wanted. You know what I'm saying? And Rose was ready to go at it with the production, so I hope it was just all worth it. Again, Dime, you took him to the strip club again. I just didn't understand that. I'm like, it's like taking somebody who works at McDonald's to McDonald's for dinner. Like, aren't you trying to get them out of there? Like, why do you keep taking the ones who won? They go back to the strip club. I don't know. I just was like, this is confusing again. So, and then I still feel like Tenneke, although you didn't deserve what happened, you just were kind of acting kind of a little off that night. So it's like I want her to explain like the reason why she keeps getting into mess, because you kind of want to give of the doubt, but then here she come again. You just like, oh, here you go, stepping in some poo poo again. Like, how's it? Why are you always in something? So I'll be trying to root for her, but then she just be doing stupid stuff, and I just be like, come on now, Tenneke. Like, why is it about you and something you did again?
Now
So
you think she drunk on accident? Maybe she was a little bit too drunk. She after she drunk the
he was giving poor girl vibes. Like, I'm gonna drink the rest of it. This is my last. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna drink all this. And it's like the girl was just saying, "Hey, can I have a little bit too?" And she was like, "No, it's all mine." Like as if she's never had a bottle at. I don't know. It just was so off. Like you could give her a sip, a shot, something. And then you just get mad when they kind of like say, "Hey, why are you being so greedy?" Like, I don't know. And then she gets all mad over it. She might be just a little bit like immature, more immature than we think. You know what I mean? Like it's probably why Dom has a soft hand with her, because she's just letting her get away with anything. But yeah. Well, that's all on the mint. Do you want to talk about Bad Blood?
Yes.
Okay. Let me think. So I don't know. I'm team Lacey and Monty. I mean Lacey and Bossy. I feel like Bossy was the only sensible one. She was like, "What are we doing?" After a while, like this is getting kind of lame. Like let's kind of like wrap this up. If we're not gonna talk, what are we doing? And I just felt like Naj has a plan to be like the Natalie Nunn of Now That's TV, because she just goes hard, and then it felt like she just wants to be the one that holds no accountability and wants to be like bossed up, but then wants to fight her way to the top. She had the shirt. She was the only one with their logo on in their bra, just going extra hard. And I'm just like, okay, she has a long-term plan with them. She's willing to do like whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I guess it fits for her. I don't know. I think just after a while, I just felt bad for them because, I really felt like Lacey was pretty consistent on trying to fix things with Monty. And Monty just was so at a position where she couldn't really see what Lacey was trying to do. She was so stuck on my kids, my kids, my kids. And she's saying, I'm sorry. And I only came here to like support you and go through things with you. Like Lacey was being sincere, but she couldn't see it in that moment. So it's kind of like, I don't know. You're supposed to move forward. You know what I mean? Like you could just say, I feel you, we're done. But I don't know. It just
Now, do
ended
you
up.
think their friendship will ever salvage? Like, you think we're ever going to get them back?
I think, yeah, because I think Naj and Monty aren't going to last long. I think it's a lie. I think they're not going to last long. I don't think
Neither.
Naj is friends with nobody. 0%. Nobody. She stands on her own 2 feet. I'm telling you, she's trying to be the top dog of Now That TV. She's trying to have her Natalie Nunn moment. So she's friends with nobody. She wants to set people up, put things in their ears, and then have them kind of like go. So whatever, you know what I mean? To each his own. So yeah. And then I guess what, Deja Vu?
Yes.
Ah, yeah, you sound so tired.
No, I'm not. I'm letting y'all talk. I'm not.
Sorry, no. I mean, the only thing I didn't like is the only thing with Q is the fact that he put his hands on, what's that girl? Diamond.
Yes.
Felt like, he had big D, BD energy. Now he's giving like little D energy with that.
Ooh.
It was like, whoa, like, how could you know what I'm saying? And if somebody says, get out of my room, go. You was dropping peeing off anyway. Like that's what you was staying there for. So it's like, if they say go, then you should go. But I
You
did
think
like,
you should have got sent home for that?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like I don't know. I don't know, because nobody intervened, nobody stepped in, nobody gave him any consequences. They were just like okay with it. I was like, it seems like they're going to be okay with this. I do personally, yes. I feel like they should have got home, or security should have grabbed him like they do Gucci and got him out of there. And then like say go, or something before he got to the point where he was even getting physical with her. They should have intervened, stepped in, grabbed him and told him to get out, because it wouldn't have went that far if he would have like, like been if they would have intervened a long time ago. But he
Right.
was able to do way more. And I was like, ugh, that's
And
kind of.
that security guard standing there was crazy.
Oh, I mean, he didn't do nothing though. That's it. I mean, he just stood there and did nothing. And then, of course, like, okay, everybody was like, they like Joyce. When it came to Joyce, I did kind of feel a little bit bad for her, because I saw how Jeffrey Dahmer was looking at her, but then I thought she was kind
Not
of.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
I'm telling you, the Jeffrey Dahmer, he's got those Jeffrey Dahmer, I will something you eyes. But I do kind of feel like Duke was doing that. I do kind of feel like he was following her and making her feel kind of weird and be like, I'm gonna kill you. So something off, and a little bit of dramatic, but because he was just looking at her weird when he was like, look at him. It was like, ugh. It just was
That
giving
flash scene to him was hilarious. I'm sorry.
creepy. It was so creepy. It was like, why would y'all do this to him? Jeffrey Dahmer, there he go. But that's all. I did
All right,
have
thanks
that
so
next week.
period. Thank you so much for calling in, Breezy.
No problem.
Night. All right, thank y'all so much for tuning in for the after show. Let me know what you guys thought about both of these shows. And also, do y'all think Mr. Q should have got sent home? Okay, leave your comments down below, and we're out, babies.
No personal thing.